If it was a snake, it would have bit me. It looked like sewer water. But my little coffee bar area is looking like. Ooh, y'all. I don't even want to show y'all. It's like all full in here. But we'll kind of see as we go. So first I'm gonna take everything out and roll with that. Y'all, I don't even really have a plan for this as far as how I want it to look, but I know this ain't it. Y'all, it is 10 o'clock. Y'all, I want to make me some coffee so bad. My husband gonna be like, girl, why are you drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night? Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, I got something. See, this is exactly why I gotta. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. I got some coffee. I forgot that I got decaffeinated coffee to drink at night. So once I clear out my whole cabinet area, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I hadn't tasted Folgers either yet, so I don't even know how it tastes. You know what I got? Is this the same thing? I told my husband I purchased this to make like body care out of it, some coffee scrubs, and I hadn't done that yet, and he used it, and I think he likes it. I don't know, but I tried it, and it's a little too bitter for me. Oh, this is new. I just bought it, and I just thought it was okay. I normally don't go for flavored coffee, but my husband likes flavored coffee, so I got this, and like I said, it's okay. Y'all, this is my favorite brand of coffee. I've been drinking this one for like the last year consistently, and I normally get the coffee beans because I have a grinder and the coffee is fresher, but my husband also drinks coffee too, and if I'm not available to make his coffee, it's easier for him to just grab the actual ground coffee. It's almost fall too. And I got my, look at me trying to show y'all. My fall cup. It's so cute. I like to drink a big glass of tea out of this. Forgot about this one too. Isn't that cute? Yo, and I like to make my own iced coffee too, or a cold brew, which I hadn't done in a while, and I need to get back to it because y'all, I've been buying that Bustelo iced coffee or iced espresso. It's really good too. I bought this one too, and it's okay. Yeah. Out of a one, if I was rating 1 to 5, I would say it's like a 3.5. But that Cafe Bustelo, it is a 5. Oh, and I got my French press too. So I like to make French press coffee as well. Y'all, I love my coffee. So if you are a coffee drinker, what is your favorite kind of coffee? Do you like just regular coffee? Do you like espresso, French press, cold brew, or iced coffee? Let me know in the comments. What is your favorite? Oh, ooh, do I have a favorite? I just like coffee, but lately I've been drinking iced coffee a lot. Okay, so we got everything cleared out of the top cabinet. since I was talking about fall, we're gonna get in the fall spirit. I'm gonna use my little pumpkin mug here. I got this Folgers, and I've never made this before, so we're gonna follow the ingredients. So we got about 6 ounces of water. This is something I love about this kettle too, is you can pick your temperatures, because you don't, depending on what you're drinking, determines the temperature. Like normally for coffee, you can do in between 208 to, I wouldn't do boiling. And then for like tea, depending on what type of tea, like if you got a green tea, you want to use or heat your water to about 76. And then if you're doing like a herbal tea, then you want to go to boiling. What I said, so for coffee, we're gonna go to 208. And y'all, I don't want to burn the coffee and give it a bitter taste. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of cool water in here and then top it off with hot water, so that way it won't scorch the coffee. So I put just about that much cool water in there, and then I'll put just a little warm hot water to dissolve it, but we don't want it piping hot. So I put it in there, and it look like sewer water. And then we just gotta, yeah, I done made this like an espresso. See, when you don't be prepared, what's taking, like, what should have took about 3 minutes is taking 5. So I don't know why I just did that. Just gonna pour that in there. 6 ounces of coffee. Let's see what this tastes like. That's how I know if I like a coffee, if I can drink it black. Okay, I like it. I can drink this black. Okay, Folgers. It kind of got like a sweet undertone to it. I like it. And y'all, I don't do sweet coffee. So it says like a serving is 2 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna start out with 1 teaspoon and see what I think. It added just a teeny beeny bit of sweetness, but like I said, I like black coffee, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, let's get into it. I just love my mug. It's so cute and cozy. Alright, so here's pretty much everything I took out of my cabinets. Now I'm just gonna go and group all of the light stuff together. I'm trying to keep all of the glasses and mugs and stuff that I'm gonna be using on this side. This is all of the actual tea and coffee that I'm keeping that was in my pantry. Like just some random teas. Oh, Taylor's. This is a really good brand. I love theirs. This is the one that I like to make iced tea with. Like I'll just take one of these jars right here, fill it with ice and water, and then I'll let one of these infuse in there, or 2 of them infuse in there for like 2 to 5 minutes, and it is delicious. It's like a tart, refreshing, like dairy flavor. Yeah, I would drink these. If you, this might be TMI, but if you need to go to the restroom, this will take you there. These are all the mugs that I have. This is my absolute favorite. And these two are my second favorite. These are gonna go. I don't use this little sets. I don't use this one, but all the rest of them I use. Is to keep the spoons in that we use to get the coffee. I got my cold brew, the French press, and the pour over. I got this here to set my coffee maker on. As you can see, you can't access this, so it makes it easy to pull out. And I got these, which I need to dump this out because I didn't like it. It was like a sugar-free syrup and it was disgusting. Oh, but these are gold, and I don't think gold goes with the look over here. I think these are gonna go here. I had already had these jars right here, and so I purchased the black ones, and it's not like a true black, it's more like it's like a black chrome almost, but I think it looks better than the gold. That looks so good, but I have to wash them. It came with a funnel and a little straw cleaner. Let's see. Y'all, they try. Oh, okay. I thought it was too big. It's kind of tight. Take everything out and get rid of what I don't use or don't want. So yeah, here's one of my teas that I blended. It has Earl Grey, rose, coconut, and cacao. It's really yummy. It's and if you're not familiar with Earl Grey, it is a black tea that is infused with bergamot oil, and bergamot oil is an orange oil. So this is like very citrusy and like fruity with just a hint of the cacao and the coconut coming through. But I like it, and this does have caffeine in it. The smell though, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. I love matcha. These are the two matchas that I'm currently drinking. Don't ask me how to say this because I don't know. But this one and the jade leaf. And I was drinking the jade leaf for a long time. Then I watched a girl on YouTube do like a matcha review, and she tried like 6 different matchas, and she said this one was the best. So I got it, and they're both, I think, supposed to be ceremonial, but this one right here has more of an earthy flavor than this one. Oh, and this is red raspberry leaf tea. I use this in a lot of my tea blends. It is very good for like hormonal health. It's also good for your skin too. And I really enjoy this one. Some cinnamon sticks. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these too because I've learned from brewing tea more and making my blends and just drinking it more often that these aren't that good for tea. If you are steeping loose leaf tea, it's better to use like a infuser cup like this. Comes with a little top. See, when you use these, it doesn't give the tea leaves room to expand and you end up not getting the true flavor of the tea because the tea is all balled up in here, so it's not infusing properly. And also, most of the time, your tea ends up spilling out of these and you have little loose little pieces in your teacup, and that's not good either. So yeah, I don't use these anymore. And the leaves can actually expand up to like 3 times themselves while they are brewing or while your tea is being brewed or extracted. No to these and yes to this. I noticed that these do move and slide a lot, so once I find out where I want them to go, I'm going to use the furniture bumpers again so they won't slide. This one expanded too, but the wood warped and I had to get rid of the side pieces. So, and I have these two, which I really like, and they're stackable too. So, and I got these from Amazon, so all of the stuff will be linked down below if you're interested in the description. See, these are too big to fit in like these, and I would have to turn them sideways. It looks so off. I don't like it. Oh, that just looks nicer to me. Okay, so that just looks neater to me. I use these little bowls right here for my tea bags. So say for instance, I'm having a cup of tea over on the sofa. And once my tea is finished steeping, I'll remove the bag and I put it into the little cup. It's pretty much gonna be two a row right here. And then I have these 3 that should hold 3. Yep, that holds 3 perfectly. So yeah, I'll be able to have 9 of my tea blends. This is another one of my blends. It's really good too. It has red rooibos tea in it, dried oranges, roses, and what else is in here? Cacao nibs. It's really yummy too. And I love red rooibos tea. That's usually the base for every tea that I blend myself. And it's really, really good for the skin. And all of this right here, I need to figure out where it goes. I wish I had another black container to go here that was wide like that one. So, yeah, so this is like my setup. Everything easy to access, and this is like the stuff that I use pretty much on a daily basis. And then right here, it's just kind of like some overflow. Okay, so I figured I would go ahead and fill up some of these. I'm just doing single teas in here, not blends. This is the red rooibos tea. that I was telling you that most of the blends that I craft is made with. This is my favorite. It's like a earthy, almost kind of caramelly flavor. And this is the green rooibos tea, which this one has more antioxidant properties than the red one. And it's kind of, if you like green tea, you would like this one. I also got this dried fruit that I really like, and I like to put it in my tea sometime. And I need to go ahead and get rid of these. These are some dried cherries, or freeze-dried cherries. These are some freeze-dried grapes. They are so good. I can't really explain the taste, but it kind of tastes like sweet nuts. The grapes do. It doesn't taste like a grape to me, but it's good. These are the cherries. Kind of give me, the texture is like a raisin, but it's sour and just a little bit sweet. They're really good. They remind you too of if you ever had the dried cranberries. I was going down a rabbit hole last night, and for some reason cinnamon sticks and how they were processed and made showed up on my page, and I watched it and I was like, oh my gosh, like it makes sense, but I mean, I never really thought about it. It's nothing but a piece of tree. And then somebody was like, so all this time I've been eating sawdust? And I'm like, kind of, sort of. Like, it's crazy what you don't know until you know. The cinnamon sticks, they smell so good. And I got my strawberries that I like to eat too. These are also freeze dried, so I can use these for my last container. These are good too. They're like tangy sweet, more on the tangy side. And with freeze dried fruit, the texture is really weird. But if you put it in your tea or water or juice or whatever, it rehydrates. That's the word. You can see what the inside of the jar looks like. And actually, I'm going to take these out so I can show you what I'm going to do. So, say for instance, this one, I have these furniture bumpers I'm going to use in the cabinet. So the feet will just sit on top of the furniture bumpers and this will not move. So, yeah. So, yes, it works. It doesn't go back and forth. Perfect. See how the drawers move back and forth? Or the containers? Those furniture bumpers are stopping them from moving. I guesstimated it right. See, it's not moving. Perfect. it'll stay like this. It's clean looking and it's not too, it doesn't look as cluttered. Yeah, that looks so much neater. I was rolling. So I use those furniture bumpers on the back of the tee to put it right here so it'll sit and it don't roll. So that's a good idea. And then I also put the bumpers on the back of this too. So you see how it's rolling now? But with the bumpers, it just sits there perfectly. See?
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Y'all stay tuned for part 2. I will be actually changing the look of my coffee area. I got these cute little handles or drawer pulls that I'm going to try out. And I don't know how I'm going to place them on the cabinet, but I thought they were really cute. See? So those are all the pulls that I bought for this area. And I also got these under cabinet lights that I will be installing in this area. The last thing I will be trying to update the color of the grout in the coffee bar area. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.